Most people just consider it an easy A.
I wish more people knew the effort that goes into making announcements and short films.
The audience just sees a story told. They don't realize what's actually happening technical-wise.
It's more than just a film or a grade. It's about the experience.
When people hear VidPro, they think announcements, but it's more than just that.
I value VidPro for the life lessons that it gave me and the opportunities that I get to get my ideas from my head into real life.
People don't realize that there's a lot that goes into VidPro. The script, the writing, the edit, the video, the camera work, there's a lot.
We get these opportunities that ordinary viewers don't get.
That's why I love this program so much. We get to have experiences that nobody else actually gets to have.
It's an entirely self-directed class, and we get to take our films to an entirely new level.
The end products are obviously way better, but we also get access to better equipment like the C70s and better software like After Effects and DaVinci, so we can learn way more.
A lot of people will view us like a weird group of people, but really we're just a group of people trying to make a difference.
It's like, poof, there's a set of video announcements, there's a short film. They don't really see the behind the scenes of all this.
The ability to get my ideas into fruition is so satisfying.
My name is Logan Edwards. I'm a senior and a third-year voc lead in video production.
I'm McKenna Emerton. I'm a sophomore and I'm a second-year VidPro student.
I'm Arpad Mayer, a senior and a third-year VidPro student.
My name is Alara. I am a sophomore and I am a second-year VidPro student.
My name is Rylan Gerzon. I am a third-year voc lead and I'm a junior.
My name is Avery Earhart. I'm a sophomore and I am a second-year advanced video production student.
My name's Sylvia. I'm a second-year video production student, and I'm a senior.
I'm Cole Childs, and I'm a second-year senior.
My name is Mark Jones. I am a volunteer, substitute, sort of does a lot of stuff around here.
I'm Rick Haig, and I'm the video production teacher here at Tahoma High School. I teach 5 Video Production 1 classes. 3 of them are freshman, sophomore only classes. 2 of them are junior, senior Video 1 classes. And then I have 2 advanced video production classes, which are a combination of Video Production 2, 3, and 4.
My favorite part of the filmmaking process is getting to work with my peers in all the aspects, if it's even pre-production, production, and post-production.
Probably the cinematography and like actually filming the product that we're making, because it just ends up creating the most memories and it always turns out to be really fun.
I think my favorite aspect of the film process has to be the production aspect. I'm not the best when it comes to writing, and I'm still learning quite a bit when it comes to the post-production aspect. As much as I love those aspects, production has to be my favorite. I'm pretty knowledgeable in the cameras, and I just love the opportunity to have everybody on set and be able to communicate with everyone, and it's really when the story just comes to life.
Definitely writing. I'm an avid writer. It's kind of my thing. I just write all the time. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas. And it's my favorite part to basically build like the backbone of a film.
There are a lot of parts I enjoy about the filmmaking process, but I think after all the different stages, my favorite part has to be watching the end product and seeing like the artistic vision kind of come to life after putting in all that work.
My favorite aspect of video production is the production part. I really love being on set and watching the films get made in real time. It's super fun, and I love running camera or audio, or just anything on set is my favorite part.
I really enjoy production and post-production, so being on set, either filming, doing audio, directing, or even being an actor. Those are all super duper fun. And I also like editing and watching the film come together in the end. It's really satisfying and rewarding.
Well, initially, it probably would have been the pre-production, so like the writing and like the shot designing and kind of like building up the story and all that. And I still love that bit. but I kind of found a love for practical effects with some of my more recent projects, and I like kind of the practical work, and I really want to get more into like fast-paced action kind of type shots.
My favorite part of the filmmaking process is probably story development and coming up with the ideas and writing. That's what most of my background is in from when I worked in industry, but I think that that's where it all really begins.
I guess there's not one favorite as far as pre-production, production, or post-production. I just like to see students start with a vision and be able to bring that full circle through the production process. So many times in their other classes, they just focus on one part of the creative process. Here they get to do all parts of the creative process, and I just enjoy watching start to finish and that whole vision come to life.
In video production, the one place that I think I can really start to learn a little bit more is compositing and visual effects work. That's something I've been really interested in learning more about.
Definitely more technical stuff. There's a lot to learn and I'm only getting started, so I definitely want to dive more into that.
I definitely want to learn more of the post-production aspect. I do know quite a bit already, but if I can learn a little more, like roto and just other special effects and that kind of stuff, those are what I would like to learn more in.
Is there anything specific I should learn, really? No, I want to learn everything. Like camera equipment, color grading, lighting, you name it, literally anything.
I think special effects. I want to learn more about special effects and using After Effects to make realistic looking effects.
I want to learn more about pre-production, I guess. We cover it in class a little bit. Mark is especially a big help with the pre-production process. But I guess it's my weak spot.
I think I really want to learn more about the editing process and all the different things you can do to make your films turn out more interesting and dynamic in the editing process. And also I'm looking to learn like Blender so I can input VFX into my projects as well.
My favorite part about the video production community as a whole is just how creative everyone is and how willing everyone is to help or teach something.
My favorite part of the VidPro community would probably be just how everyone is trying to learn the same thing, and it's really fun to like see everybody grow and help each other grow and help each other create products that you all really enjoy.
I think my favorite part of the VidPro community is just the trust that everybody has. The main common goal as well. Everybody comes here to create, and we all have a goal to make an awesome film.
I like socializing with the other VidPro kids, just to see like what their perspective is on film, how they want to portray something, and just see how I can push myself out of my comfort zone.
My favorite part about the community is that you can kind of just walk into the room and say, hey, I need somebody to film something for me, and you'll get like 3 people that just volunteer to help you.
My favorite part about the VidPro community is definitely just like the people in it, because they're all so kind, and I love watching other people's films, and I love getting feedback on my own films from everybody. It's just super reassuring to have other people that like the same thing that I do and that can help me with my progress as a filmmaker.
So my favorite part of the VidPro community as a whole is the community. I mean, everyone's so dedicated to this one craft and spends so much time cultivating it and designing it and getting better and working together and building upon each other. And then also it's got to be the competition. I mean, we're button heads constantly, and that also helps us get better. There's so much kind of like competitive spirit within VidPro that ignites everyone's passion, and it makes our projects just end up 10 times better.
I'd say how passionate everyone is that I work with about film. I really love filmmaking. I'm super passionate about it, and being in a group with other people that are also equally passionate about the work we're doing is really fun, and it's fun to work with people who also enjoy what I enjoy.
It's really awesome to watch them sort of take what is just a little nugget of an idea that eventually will become an entire film that they've written, directed, produced, edited, and just watching them go through that process
I guess my favorite part of the VidPro community is the fact that these students kind of grow up together. Just like in sporting teams where, kids start in middle school and they kind of grow up playing together. I get so many students who start in their freshman and sophomore year, and then they just grow up creating together. So I guess that's my favorite part, is it's just a place where they get to grow up together, they get to have fun together, and Tahoma's a big place. It creates this small community for them, and video production is a place they can call home.
The advice I'd give to someone looking to get started in filmmaking is just go make something and have fun. You'll see a bunch of creators in the industry they started by making some really awful things, but they were having fun with it, and that's what really got them started. And just if you're not having fun, you won't want to learn more.
I would tell them to step out of their comfort zone, even when it seems really scary. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, because once you do that, that's how you start growing. And once you grow, that's how you start creating quality work.
Go shoot something, and don't be afraid to try something new.
I always have a backup plan in case anything gets sidetracked, and always be flexible.
Get good at the basics. Definitely, I think at least in this class, we struggle on storytelling, like writing, and audio a lot.
Try to find other people that like it as well, because while it is fun to make personal films by yourself, I think it is way more fulfilling to have people that you can help, that can help you and that you can help, and just make films with and talk about films with, and just, I think it's better with people.
I'd say, grab your phone and just go record something, write a script, make something happen.
Find something you like about film, because film is huge. I mean, learn everything you can about every type of process, but find that one specific part of film that you really enjoy and get really good at that. And then once you're really good at that, people can come to you and you can come to people, and you don't even understand how you can elevate a whole project from one little thing alone.
You have to have a real passion for doing it. It's a tough industry to work in because it is rather kind of niche, and especially if you want to go in the Hollywood route that I did. If you want to work in broadcasting or sports or social media, those jobs you can kind of do anywhere, but you have to have that same sort of commitment.
If there's something else that you're like, I might be interested in that, I'd say go try that. But if this is the only thing that you can think of, it's what you live, it's what you breathe, it's what you eat, then go out and work your butt off.
I think Northwest High School Film Festival is a great place for everyone to just challenge themselves. There's so many different categories. It kind of guides you and pushes you to do something a little bit new.
That was so much fun. It was my first film festival. It was really cool walking in. I already saw pictures of the venue, but walking in, it was just really fun to see everybody there coming together and watching all of the films on the big screen.
I loved Northwest. I won 2 awards of excellence and 5 honorable mentions, so I was really happy about that. It was just a great experience to be able to see all the high schools come together and see some amazing films, see other high schools' style of films and whatnot. It was just a really unique opportunity.
I love the vibe of just watching other films hit the big screen and having that realization that you made it, you got that award, and it was really fun going my first time, and I'm definitely going next year.
I had a great time at Northwest High School Film Festival. One of my films won in a super competitive category, which was really surprising and super rewarding.
Being able to see them on this giant screen and theater with a bunch of people also watching with us, hearing the applause of when your film goes up, and seeing the nice shiny trophies just lined up in a row, it's honestly breathtaking and awe-inspiring, and it pushes you as a creator of film to want to create more.
It was really cool to see all of our students who got highlighted and awarded there, but also just to see what students around our area are creating. And I think it gives everyone a good sense of what is possible at this level and sort of what other students are focusing on and doing and putting their energy into. And I hope that all of our students walk away from it feeling more capable and more inspired for their work in the future.
I love the Northwest High School Film Festival. I was one of, not the original creators, but early on jumped in and did a lot of years of helping to bring the festival, make the festival come alive. I think it's a great place for kids to be able to showcase their work. And it's a great place for them to see all the work that's being produced in the other local high schools. They can kind of compare themselves as to where everybody else is at.
What I appreciate most about our high school video production program is the amount of access we get to industry level equipment. You'll look at schools and other places, and we just see how blessed we are and how much we're able to take advantage of our equipment.
I really appreciate Mr. Hag because he's such a great teacher. He's been doing it for so long. I also really appreciate just the community in general, how much leadership there is incorporated into the program, and how great of an opportunity it is to be a part of something like this.
I think what I appreciate most in the program is the amount of stuff we have to play around with. I mean, we have a lot of cinema cameras, we got really powerful computers to edit on, we get screenwriting software, as well as we get some amazing tools to help. The teachers, Mr. Hag and Mr. Jones, are extremely helpful. They've been there every step of the way, and I'm really appreciative of that.
I appreciate the time we're given to learn and grow. It's very self-paced, and so I find it hard to get myself to work. I'm not very self-sufficient, but just it kind of equals out with the amount of time that's given, so that I can pace myself and trust that I will be able to grow and learn more skills.
I think Mr. Hag and Mr. Jones are really great teachers, and just anybody that's, like the seniors and the other voc leads have taught me a lot.
I really appreciate all the work that Mr. Haig has put into this program, because he told us that, whenever he was assigned to this class, he didn't really know much about it. And so to see what it is today and all the work that Mr. Haig has put in to learn more about video production and to find all this good equipment and to teach us how to use the equipment in Premiere Pro, and everything he's done really to lead the program to what it is today is really awesome, and I really appreciate that everything Mr. Haig has done.
I think my favorite part of the program is how much Mr. Hag cares about not only filmmaking, but every student in his program. I've never felt like I didn't have a place here.
What I appreciate most about the VidPro program, especially here at Tahoma, is the trust. And that's mainly the trust between Hag, our teacher, and then his students. Because year one, he lays into how expensive this equipment is, how you have to take it with care, and how you have to be able to handle this with thought that it is also your own.
The thing I appreciate most about being here at Tahoma Video Production is honestly just how welcoming an environment it can be when you start talking about creative endeavors. And I started working here about a year and a half ago. Just came in off the street, sort of. The students didn't know me, I didn't know them, and I feel like we very quickly built up really strong camaraderie among all of us, because at the end of the day, we just want to create stuff and make things.
I think I appreciate most the dedication of the students. They come here because they want to be here. They work because they want to work. And I really appreciate that. And I appreciate the time and the effort that they give to the program and that they give to the craft. So I guess that's my biggest appreciation, is the students and the time that they devote to our program and to their fellow classmates creating with them.
You get to learn teamwork. You get to tell stories. What's not to love?
It's a space for students to simply create.
Metaphorically, it's like a second home for those who actually want to commit to this.
Well, here we are at the end of the year. To my seniors who are moving on, I look forward to hearing about and seeing the places that you go and the adventures that you have. To my sophomores and juniors who are coming back next year and are going to be with me, I can't wait. I think we're going to have a great year, and it's going to be a lot of fun next year. And I'm excited to see everything that happens for everyone. So everybody have a fabulous summer, and I think that's a wrap on the year. Have a great summer.